What's up, anyway? This is Mr. Get It Right. Um, I'm here for a review of Growing Up Hip Hop, Season 7, Episode 3. I mean, if you don't know me, I don't do videos like anybody else does videos. I just do when I'm in the mood. I'm high right now. I'm by myself. And I am watching Growing Up Hip Hop. I normally do not. Hold on. I normally do not review Growing Up Hip Hop. But when I watch the show, there's certain little things that I have to sit there and comment on because these motherfucking little bastards. These little motherfucking bastards are getting paid just because of their name. None of them have no real legitimate jobs. Except for none of them really, everything that they have is because of their name recognition. And it's just crazy. But for the most part, there's certain ones that I really don't like. But let's just start off with Sam and Egypt in this episode. I don't know what in the fuck Egypt sees in Sam. I don't see. Sam does not even. I guess I would have. Even if I didn't know he was bisexual, I would have known that he was bisexual. He's not giving me thug. He's not giving me nigga. He's not giving me none of that. And yeah, Egypt, maybe you wanted somebody different or whatever. But why you have to go to somebody so punk? I mean, I can't even see him acting like he was black. He was like a punk rocker. How in the fuck did you find him? That's what I'm just sitting there saying. Pepper, she's a whole different story. And I don't get me wrong, I love Salt and Pepper. I love them. I do. But Pepper is weird, her damn fucking self. And that's no lie. That is no fucking goddamn lie. When she comes on acting, she's acting. She wants to make sure that when she comes on or whatever scene she's in, she's acting. It's not no reality, nothing. All her scenes are for her, basically, are scripted. She knows what she's going to say, how she's going to act. Everything about Pepper is so not real. And even to the point of when it comes to Tretch, and this, I'm getting off point on this whole video, but even when it comes to Tretch, he comes on and he's still giving nigga, but he's giving, I'm going to control the narrative on when I come on and what I'm going to say and how that's going to flow. It's not going to be no spontaneous whatever. I'm meeting with my daughter at a jewelry store, blah, 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 blah. We're going to do this. We're going to talk about that, whatever the case may be. There's nothing real about any of his things either. But anyway, Egypt and Sam is talking or whatever, and she's about to go on tour with Pepper, and he's not going to be there. But the motherfucker just looks dusty. I mean, I guess that's the word I want to use. He looks dusty. And she's sitting there laying there. But, bitch, your husband doesn't even look presentable. He doesn't even look presentable. He looks like a white man. Kind of, sort of on P-Valley. When Little Mississippi and her motherfucking husband. Y'all don't even match. Y'all don't even go together at all. And I just don't get it. I don't get. I thought it was going to be a phase. I thought he was going to be gone. I mean, I thought when she came out and said he was bisexual that you would lose it for him. Because you know what? I don't know too many women who is okay with their man saying he's bisexual. I don't know too many that are. Now, I know that they're out there, and I know that they're men who are in open relationships and all that other type of stuff. I know that because I know that it happens, but I don't know too many females that want to know that their man is bisexual. And if, for me, if a man even gives me one sense of being feminine, it's a turnoff. Does that mean I'm talking about people who are feminine? No, I'm not. But it's a turn off. And there's nothing about Sam that could be a fucking turn on. At all, period. Enough about them and their ass self. But TT, let's bring up somebody who's not even on this episode. How the fuck is that bitch on this motherfucking show? Because she has no connection besides being cousin with Egypt to the hip hop community. None at all. And they made TT out to be too much of this show. I don't understand why TT's on the motherfucking show. Besides her relationship with Egypt, which was strained, and they wasn't even talking to each other. And she got more camera time than Egypt motherfucking got. I don't get it. What the fuck does that bitch do? Or her mom walking around in Jamaica like she's motherfucking Grand Dame. That bitch looks so... You look like you the woman selling them Jamaican bean pies and a motherfucking goddamn dress act like you're royalty. No, bitch. No. No, you give way too much. But we're going to go from there. Now we got JoJo and Eric at playing casino. And poker. And they're saying they talk about he come there, I mean, you know, a lot. I mean, he spent... But you know what, JoJo, when Eric was sitting there trying to say that, you know, he comes here a lot, you know, might drop $1,000 sometime, but that's his little getaway spot or whatever the case may be. And JoJo like, you know, do we need to start an intervention? I mean, are you spending time at home? And I'm like, JoJo, this is a grown-ass man. How in the fuck are you gonna ask this man if he spends too much time in the casino? Number one, even though Eric was making it seem like he's always up in there, Eric, you don't make it out to be like, nigga, you're handling your business. You film for the show. You got your own weed store. You got your record label. All of that stuff that you doing, you're handling your fucking goddamn business. You know what I mean? So whatever it is that you do, and when you do it, so of course you're not up in there all the time because you doing your hosting, you here and you there, whatever the case may be. Now, when you get some free time, that's where you go blow off some of this thing. So what? But JoJo, this is my question about JoJo and Angela. Those two motherfuckers right there get on my nerves the most on this fucking goddamn show because those motherfuckers are so well off. And neither one of them have a fucking job. None of Run's kids have jobs. But I don't know, whatever they do, JoJo now he wants to be going to rap. Nigga, it must be nice to come up with these fly-by-night businesses that you supposedly doing and how you making money. Whatever it is you doing, you living quite nicely. And you really don't have a fucking goddamn job. You're not in the you don't do anything in the music industry. You don't, what is it that you do to bring the bread and butter home for your wife and how are you taking care of yourself the way you can basically live your life and do whatever you want to do, whatever ventures you say you want to do. But you're not known for shit. You're not known for shit. Angela, what in the fuck? When you first came on this show, you were supposedly a designer. I haven't heard about that shit in ever. Never seen any of your shit. That is not your job on this show where you're doing, I'm coming out with a new line or nothing like that. What is it that you do that you can move from here to Florida to Atlanta? You go move wherever in the fuck you want to move, Angela. You do whatever you motherfucker want to do. What job do you have? even if you do hosting, what job do you have? I don't ever really see you doing no hosting. You're not that type to be going. What in the fuck do you do? But that JoJo shit right there, whatever the case may be. But let's go back to Eric though, because they also show Eric with his kids or whatever the case may be. First time ever, I mean, that I've ever seen Eric at a spot or with his kids or whatever. Because one thing about Eric, Eric has got to be one of the messiest motherfucking fat motherfuckers in the world. Don't get me wrong, he's fine as hell. Fat motherfucking chocolate ass motherfucker, he's fine. But that motherfucker is messy as fuck. I would never tell Eric anything. I would never discuss on camera with him any situation. Because I know whatever I talk to him about, he's going to go run his mouth about it. And you know, it's cool that you real about shit. But Eric, you be doing some foul ass motherfucking shit. Come on now, you don't gotta discuss everybody's fucking business. When Tiny and motherfucking Lazy Bone was sitting there in the room, all she was doing was fixing their shorts or whatever. They gonna make it seem like they're all hugged up together, blah 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 blah. But you could not wait. You and your motherfucking messy wife. Y'all could not wait to tell the daughter. Could not wait. And the way you insinuated that shit, that was so fucking messy. But sometimes I get with you. You like to start shit. And you go acting like you motherfucking concerned when you talking to him. But you be doing some, as fine as you are, you be doing some real bitch ass motherfucking moves. And I gotta sit there and call it for what it is. You be doing some real bitch ass moves, Eric. For real. Now, as far as the scene with your wife and how you gonna do what you want to do or whatever, I mean, y'all try to make that be a real little interaction or whatever. But I'm kind of torn on the whole situation because, nigga, I'm the reason why you got all this and what you got and all this type of shit. I go out here, I make money, I do what I do. You know what it is, you knew what it was. Don't do that for the motherfucking cameras because you already know what it's all about. But I also got to jump on the other motherfucking side. Because it ain't nothing worse when a motherfucking nigga sit there and be able to do what the fuck he want to motherfucking do all the time. And I'm supposed to be okay with the motherfucking goddamn shit. And I'm calling you, you ain't answering the motherfucking goddamn phone. And all you gotta do is just pick up the phone, like, yo, I'm here, I'm da-da-da, bam, 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 boom, and get off the fucking phone. That whole ignoring the motherfucking goddamn shit. And I'm calling back and you make it seem like I'm motherfucking tripping. No, that's some motherfucking bullshit on that motherfucking end, making me seem like I'm crazy. And I know, because I'm sitting there mentioning the motherfucking shit, I'm nagging and all that other type of stuff. But I also get where he's coming, his whole thing is, this is what he does. And he does handle the business. I know that bitch don't really work or whatever. She's sitting there living the life however she's living it. I will give it out of anybody who has justifiable income coming in on that show that you know that is constant is Eric. He's in the music business. I mean, whether he's producing whatever he's really doing, he may not, but he's making it work to where he's having income in. But when he started that dispensary, then you know he got money coming in. So, and plus he does his hostings and stuff like that. So the man's getting I'm just sitting there saying, but who in the fuck is gonna pay for JoJo as a host? Angela, I know the pretty girl, but she might do some modeling, but she doing all these little shoots for modeling and stuff. What is it that you do, Angela? I mean, I ain't never seen you in no acting shows or nothing like that. I got Erica Mena. I mean, I've seen her in movies or whatever. I mean, different little black little side little movies where people be doing acting or whatever. I ain't never seen Angela in shit. But JoJo, I mean, their storyline is so motherfucking fake. And I'm not even going to get into this tiny, lazy bone type of situation on the show because I don't give a fuck one way or the other. Only thing I'm going to say is, Sequoia, you tripping. Bitch, you a grown-ass motherfucking goddamn woman. I don't give a fuck if your mama told you her and Lazy Bone, but she didn't have to tell you she was fucking that motherfucking nigga. She didn't have to. My mom started fucking with somebody. She ain't gonna tell me I'm fucking with this somebody, even if she somebody that she know. I'm gonna sit there and probably be able to pick up on the shit. Bitch, you ain't dumb. You ain't no motherfucking kid. That goddamn it, that you don't know what the fuck is going on. But you needed a storyline, and that helps you and your mom and everybody get a check this year. Okay, I'm allowing y'all to have the storyline, but they're them fucking around. Yeah, they're fucking around. That's the true part of it. You all upset because you didn't know. Bitch, cut that shit the fuck out. Bitch, you knew. Ain't no way in the world that you did not know. You ain't stupid, you ain't slow, you ain't none of that. So don't come on here telling me that you a smart girl. It's 2023. You ain't gonna tell me that you a grown ass motherfucking woman and you didn't know that your mom was fucking motherfucking Lizzo. Get the fuck out of here. If you think you gonna sell me that story and you leaving out the house and come on now. No. Mm-mm. I'm I'm not going for it. Y'all can go for it. I'm not gonna go for it. Because I already know. Ain't nobody that age not gonna know. You first of all, you don't wanna know that your mom is fucking. You don't. You don't wanna know that. Now, if she would have been a woman or something like that, maybe you might wanna know that. But your mom wanting to get some motherfucking dick, because I know you ain't thinking that she's still with your dad. You ain't one of them, I want to see my mommy and daddy get back together. But you wrong. I don't give a fuck about that whole shit. We this is whatever. Mom and dads don't stay together. They get divorces all the fucking time, bitch. Everybody on that show, their parents are not still together. Every single body on there. There's nobody whose parents are still together. Period. Point blank. Except for maybe Angela's mom and dad. But they ain't on the show. But everybody done gone through some motherfucking divorces on that shit. So, it is what the motherfucking is, except for them. So that whole I want them to get back together, bitch, you know that shit's been dead for years. Don't come on here doing that dumbass shit. But I guess you gotta have a reason to be on here too. Everybody gotta have a reason. But that's my thing. I mean, growing up, I don't expect too more videos on growing up hip hop unless they do some other stupid ass stuff. But I just gotta sit there and come on. JoJo and Angel, what in the fuck is it that y'all motherfucking do to even be on the fucking show? They make it seem like you can just live your life and do whatever you want to do and just come up with dreams on the motherfucking home and you just got money to be able to, like, it's just nothing. I'm just going to live my life day by day. Kids going to be okay. I'm going to throw a party because she's pregnant. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this whole thing where everybody comes over. There's going to be drink. There's going to be smoke. There's going to be everything. I mean, just like that. Wow, wouldn't that be motherfucking nice? Wouldn't that be fucking nice to be able to do that type of shit? But I didn't make this video much longer than what I wanted to be, but I don't really care. I don't mind talking to y'all sometimes. I don't. Because it helps me be able to just vocalize, like when I want to talk about a show and I want to talk about it, and I can, instead of me talking to myself about it, I can just come on here and talk to y'all. That's all I do. I don't have no format. I don't come on like latest news. This happened in the episode, and then from there, guess what? What's the name walked into the room? No, I don't do that shit. It's not happening. It's not happening. And now, I'm getting a cotton mouth, and I'm getting the munchies. So on that note, it's time for me to go down here and give me something to drink. Heat me up some pizza. I got some cinnamon twists and some icing, and I'm gonna fuck that shit up in that order. So once again, if you made it to the end, this is Mr. Get It Right, Get Right. but I get it right every single time. But this is Mr. Get Right. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and please tell somebody if you want to see somebody different, but somebody going to keep it 100% real. They like and subscribe like you like and subscribe. And maybe one day I can find myself on one of the motherfucking reality shows. Talk about y'all bitches don't even know how to do this shit. Let's motherfucking do this motherfucking shit fucking for real. Fuck Carlos King. Flapping around on the motherfucking stage like hee 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 hee. I can be mad and jealous of it. Y'all can say I'm hating on him. But Carlos King just gives me a black um, what's his name? Um, Carson. Carson. And what's the other fat one? Ross. I mean, Ross from RuPaul and Carson from. I mean, that's what Carlos King gives me. I mean, every time he come on, oh, I'm sorry. Like I sit there, I'm not dogging them on, but I hate those happy sissies. I hate those ones that when they laugh, they got to get so. No. I mean, I'm gonna laugh about some shit to my motherfucking self, but I don't laugh like that shit. They just be all grinny and oh, they just be doing the most, doing the most. You will never get the most from me, and my most is gonna be my mouth is probably a potty mouth, and I do apologize for that. But they be doing the motherfucking most. I cannot stand them. I can't stand the ones that give you all that extra motherfucking shit. Why you gotta be extra? I mean, is that what you gotta do? So in order to become famous in this lifestyle, you gotta act. You got to be all the extra. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know I'm not the most masculine, but damn. I mean, I just don't like all the extra. I don't. Don't get me wrong. I say some shit out my mouth that be you already know, but I don't like the extra. But I gotta get off this phone because I'm gonna be talking to y'all all night long. Only my phone is on minutes. I got a limited amount of data, and I got a limited amount of minutes. I'm on minutes, so I gotta get off this phone. Bye.